But one of the options we do have is, once I feel confident enough to activate the premium expansion, is to we can look into making potato chips, among other things. Obviously potato chips, potato soup is a thing, but you can also do carrot and parsnip and red beet soup. Preserves, you can only do the new ground crop, so not potatoes for preserves. And I didn't go all the way to the edge there. Oh well. I kind of want to give the opportunity for YouTube to, I have no idea what its snapshot extract logic is. So I do get a lot of options of the back of a tractor doing a thing in any one 30-minute episode. Now, we're probably into our second half hour, and for most of it we've been sitting behind a green tractor throwing solid fertilizer around, and so this is the image that will be selected with different stuff behind. So you might get one with the factory and one with some trees, one as we turn with the field and the red car, and it's just sort of which one of the three pretty much identical images do I select. So if within a 30-minute period I do something else, it tends to say, oh, that's a different picture, I'll use that as I'll suggest that as a thumbnail. And we end up with me browsing the store, or me browsing the contract market, or me browsing the sell points, and it's just sort of, well, yeah, but typically I won't use one of those as a thumbnail. Come on, you can get up that hill. And hopefully I have taken that exactly right to get all of it done. We did. Okay, get paid. Drive across the street and it looks like the Valtra is very, very close to finishing task. Like 12 seconds. So as soon as I put this in the other field, I need to jump over and get our Renault and Valtra set up for their next jobs, tasks, whatever. And finished work. Okay. So how do we get into 55? I'm not seeing an entrance from here. There might be an entrance here, or I might have to go all the way round to the inside of this block, so that's where we're going. Oh, hello. It's rather a close shot of not where I'm going. Alrighty. So I'm hoping there's a left turn just after the field on our left. and that will take us to 55 access. Well, that's looking hopeful. Indeed it is. Okay. I don't know if the entrance is this end or the other end of the field. We do have a nice row of hedges here. Okay, there we are. Turn the lights off. We'll turn in and turn the engine off. Okay, let's go find some tractors. You are done, huh? Indeed. So I will try to get the Valtra to do a point-to-point transfer with a worker. I don't know if that's going to work. And if it doesn't, then we'll have to drive it ourselves. But this should be not a problem. And the start is over there. Okay then. And alternate entrance is there. So again, there is a large triangle of grass that we miss on the corners when we do rounded edges, but it's a okay. I think it's acceptable. Grass is one of those crops that you can miss lots of it. You only need about 70% of the crop to actually make the contract, and the rest is bonus, and hay isn't particularly valuable. Okay, it's too close to the edge. There we go. So if I set destination, this might not work. Or it might. Okay, hands off, let that go. Oh, while we're here. That's maize. That's grass, 97%. Alrighty, well, I guess there's nothing better to do than to finish this off. Already 10% done. So I need to keep an eye on the Valtra. When it arrives, it will shut down, and we can then set it up to start the mowing. Good to know that I can also send the Renault on that same trip. So between point-to-point transfer is a thing I don't have to worry about. I think with the getting the vehicles out there, I could transfer them to the store and then worry about the next stage afterwards. Now, once these hay contracts are done, one of the things I can do, if I use the Renault on the baler, it'll bale up the hay, and then I'll be able to use the Renault again on the bale trailer to do all the deliveries. I could then set the voucher off on a couple of silage contracts, with the idea that we've got more. If I do the silage contracts, then it's mowing and rowing back to back. Okay, let's go check where those are. 60 somethings. 64, 65, which again is quite close to the store, so useful. And then 70 something, which is probably up over here, 71. And then the last couple are in here somewhere. Okay, 64, 65. I could try and send the tractor off on a worker to see if it can get there. The voucher is stationary, which means it's probably come into grief. Okay, point that in that direction and say, worker, yes, set destination. That's going. That's driving to target. Let's that's not going anywhere. Okay. That's also not going anywhere. Okay, well, I guess I could give it another try. You want to go to field 2, worker, set destination, Bob, go. He is going. TTV is not going anywhere. He's going. Okay, so everybody's going. Yay. Car, you are a pain in the butt. Seriously. Alrighty, we are around there. And try again. Set destination to that point. Go. He's rolling. He's doing his thing. He's doing his. He's going down the street. I don't know why he's going down the street. And silage still at 97%. 3% times. It's about 3 hours to do that. So that's not going to be ready till afternoon. However, there's a thing I wanted to buy. Oh, that's good as well. I had 3 of these hitched back to back in Farm Sim 17 to feed the pigs on Goldcrest Valley, whatever it was. But you could load each of the 4 food groups. No, I don't want to buy it. For the pigs into one of those and just hitch them to the back of a tractor and ship, do them as you drove past. Okay, I'm going to take standard configuration because that'll make it cheap. It's 49,000. I'm just gonna leave it at the shop. So what's now going to happen is every time I jump between vehicles, I'm going to jump to it. Where am I? Oh, I see. Yes, we went along the road and then up to the farm track, and we are right about where we want to be. Meanwhile, the Valtra is still in motion and just about to get to where he's going. I'm going to set the Valtra off first because obviously that's a thing. What is that a thing of? That's a course plate course that I want to send him off on. How's the... Still got 11 minutes on tedding. So that's all fine and wonderful. Dude, quick, stop. Stop. I don't know why you're heading off that way, because I told you to stop in the road that's directly behind me. But, hey, you do you. Here, turn around the thing, clear the course. No. Cancel. Back. Clear the course. Set the new course. Generate the course. Right there. Oh, well, we're starting right here. Okay then. Get that unfolded. Whoa. And 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Okay. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. Okay, he's doing his thing. He's still got jobs to do. That's waiting to be fixed and stuff. And this is a job to do. We are running low on fertilizer again. Kind of hoping I can hit both of these. Oh, this is the second stage fertilization. Hoping I can hit both of these fields with what I have left and get them completed, and then we can trip round to the store as we head up to the third field, which is at the top of the hill and very annoying to get to. And I should turn that off again. Okay, so what do we got? I'm going to say I would like to get all of the silage sold. So any that I don't do, I can do off camera. That might not be a thing because we're streaming again tomorrow. We're streaming again on Saturday. And YouTube watchers who get 2 30-minute videos a day from the stream will be probably about a week behind us by the time next week Saturday's episode drops. We're already in the fourth half hour. I mean, if YouTube watchers don't know, I'll add that here. The stream, the full stream, and the cut down 30-minute blocks are all available on Twitch for 60 days, I think. Might be longer. So if you really feel the need to keep up to date, that would be a thing that you could do. Fertilizing. Oh, completed is at the top. Okay, that was cheap. The next one is smaller. We have 503, possible. So right now, with our money levels where they're at, I am really playing the let's try and keep enough money in the bank to pay the workers. 34 seconds on the, 11 minutes, 30 seconds on the mowing and 5 minutes on the tedding. So I should have enough time to do this field and go fill up. And again, I can get 3 bags, will be good. Although that's £5,000. Scary. I suppose once it gets to the afternoon, I'm going to have some solid income selling the silage, so no big panics at that point. It's just before we get there, we need to make sure we still have money in the bank to pay the workers. I mean, they don't cost too much. I think it's about 200 an hour with both of them running. Because we're playing on ×3, so oh, come on, give me a message. Need a message, thank you. Okay, another completed fertilization contract. We now have field 71, which is at the top of the hill. We need to drive to the store. Oh, this needs cleaned. Anyway. I could, yeah, I don't know. I could keep an eye out for a used sprayer coming on the market. When that happens, we'll swap our little solid sprayer for a used liquid sprayer. That should make fertilization easier and I believe cheaper. Liquid fertilizer tends to be a lot cheaper than solid. And also much easier to use on a spot spray. I may also install a spot spray for herbicide when we do that, but I don't aim to do any herbicide spraying at all. That's not the button I want. That's the button I want, and we'll have 3 more of those. Go. So now I'm below £5,000, which is... Actually, I'm not below £5,000, so that's not too bad, I guess. Now, there was a thing I wanted to look up. What did I want to look up? Oh, store... I can't remember. I'll just fill this up. Oh man, there was a thing I wanted to look up. I can't remember. Okay, that should be all of the fertilizer used. But yeah, going forward, now that we have a effectively dedicated lime spreader, which may be bugged, not using enough lime to spread on a field, or it may just be because it has a vastly inferior spread width to most of the in-game lime spreader, or things like this one, which, 40 meters you go through lime in like 30 seconds. And the big breedles have quite a good working width. I don't think the working width on the spreader, the other spreader that we have, is very wide, which is why it lasts so long. But the only way around it I could do is to lime a field and see how much lime I use, and then get a different lime spreader and lime the same field and see how much that uses. And I should have turned right back there. I think I can turn right onto that road ahead and go to the blue dot, and I think there is another access to 71. There might not be. I might be in deep trouble. I might be about to crash into a car. Yes. So. This is a place, and that is not an access to the field. I'm not even sure there's an access just down here either. Well, actually that might be. That might work. Okay. I should pay more attention to where I'm going and what I'm doing. I think this is a farm path. It is. Which is nicely shaded by a grass canopy, and we are now somewhere. Oh my goodness. So the entrance to this field is all the way down the other end, like next to the other path entrance. So good to know I can cut through there if need be. And here we are. Okay, something has finished. It looks like the Renault. So turn that off and go find the Renault. Hi, dude. Guess what? Done with that course. So again, I'll take this over here. And I'll give it a direction and hope that it figures it all out again. No promises. So yeah, the last